Well, it's Satisfactory Saturday, and I was over. And I just loaded in because I was having a play. Now, I was over here. No, where was I? I was over here. Yes, over here. And you see how I'm starting to use a tool of the gas nodes. I don't really need two, but I got two plugged in at the moment. Because in here we have our used heavy modular frame, whatever we need 50 of there. We got that underway, that's been produced. What I did was, what we've been planning with redoing all of this, that is now done, and the water here makes a luminous solution with the bauxite. I want to plumb some coal in from up here. I'm going to bring one pure node because at the moment this conveyor belt that we built is still going the other way. But we got this coal here being utilised right now, and we only need, 75 casings a minute, I think, to keep our one fused modular frame factory going. We can have 4 with the heavy modular frames, but this stuff is full. Now, we're having issues, not only power failures. Now, I took the opportunity for power failure to upgrade everything ready for Mark, well, not the copper, ready for Mark 3. So that heavy modular frame factory down there is taller now, that's ready to go. I've got 4 heavy modular frame manufacturers actually running at the moment to try and clear some of this stuff. I keep making the mistake of putting extra encased beams that keep holding everything up in here, and it keeps holding everything up. Yes. And even the, so everything for the heavy modular frames is updated, ready to go for Mark 3 miners. I don't have them unlocked yet, but we are ready for when we upgrade all our coal miners and steel and concrete. We can start producing 8. I'm pretty sure we can start producing 8 a minute, and 4 heavy fused ones, the manufacturers for fused heavy modular frames. Well, they will be using 1.5 each, and the 4 of them will be 6. I have 2 spare going back to the hub, the storage, because I'm pretty much drained that, I think. This has been failed for a little while, see, and it's oh, it's moving now. As I say, backed up again, but it's moving again now, so that's good. It is a little intermittent because we did have a big backlog. The encased beams kept causing issues. Now, I had the right numbers, but I didn't allow for hiccups. And because these cranked up at different rates to start with, we ended up having a hiccup, and then we had a backlog. And because the stack sizes are pretty much the same, as you can see in here, we have 100 encased and we have 200 pipe, but we only have double, which we actually need triple, so we needed 300 pipe to stack up, which is why we're getting too many encased beams. So I've built this, and what it does is we need 30 pipe and 10 beam for each manufacturer. So what I've done is I've split the 30 pipe into 3 lots of 10 and the 10 beams, and then 1 lot of 10 gets mixed with the 10 beams to have 20, and then 2 lots of 10 get mixed together to have 20. And the idea is that these will then feed in 50-50. So I'll have 1 encased beam, 1 pipe, 1 pipe, 1 pipe, and then another encased beam. So I'll get 3 pipes to 1 encased beam, which is my 30 to 10. And hopefully, once the actual issue I keep creating for myself is resolved, I'm just going to send some of these back to the hub. I keep putting them in my inventory and then putting them behind me, and it's just causing issues. Effectively, we catch up on the pipe production, and then more beams come through, clog up the system, and we're back to square one. I've temporarily turned that off. We got plenty of rods built up. So this whole system here now is ready to go, and it's all switched on. I figured I might as well turn it on and let it all come on and off intermittently. there's a problem. Now I don't really use blueprints because I figure by the time I make a blueprint for each individual need, I might as well just build the thing. I'll build everything to suit the environment it's in and what I'll need basically. So we need to take you out and we need to take you out. One, I can't because I'm full. We'll put 2, 3. See how many I've got in my inventory already. It's just ridiculous. Now how many did I put up there? Let's just take them all. The manufacturing spot on, so the numbers are going to be out again, I'm sure. But how many do I need in my inventory, do I reckon? Let's get rid of you and you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will do. Alright. So that's what I've done. As well as building over in where our bauxite and the fused modular frames are being done. And I put some train stations in just for power and just I got a train I'm riding there and it picks stuff up and brings it for me from I get it to do the same run that the other train does. The only thing it doesn't bring are the basic stuff that the hub makes, like plates and sheets. Copper sheet doesn't get done. So I've just used a few of the nodes over that way that have those resources and just built in some smelters and constructors to basically make what it is that I don't get delivered. As you can see, these are backed right up. These aren't even well, they're switched on but they're not supplied. That's where I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Fully got dumped, so they're going to feed out. They're going to keep causing problems. I can just tell. 4. How many did I clear? 4. Oh, hopefully that's going to work. And I've actually also done that to try and get all the machines switched on because there's so much backlog. See if I can get this power to trip out again. And it's not going to, but it keeps fluctuating, which is still an issue, I have noticed. And we don't make enough, but like I said, I'm going to switch that to compacted coal, and I'm going to get in megawatts about 5,000. So plenty. That's if I do all 33.59 coal power plants, which we are definitely going to look at doing. We'll take a quick run there, I guess. I'll show you what I did to fix the issue now, and we'll see if we can figure out. We're losing 150, so that's one whole machine keeps tapping in and out. Maybe I have to do my piping differently than how I've done it, which is possible. I keep forgetting how we do that there. Which one's tapping out? There's only the first 4 on either side operating anyway. So your water's not too bad. Yours. So you say they are getting water, but it is another water issue. And I've got Mark II pipes downstairs, so it's not like... I mean, it's not like there's not enough flow or pressure. So is this one of those gremlins where you lose product in the line like we were doing when we were filling machines by hand and not getting the full stack size back? Because it's the last... So you see these first 3 are going good. It's these 2. You're not switched on. Why are you not on? You are. Anyway. And in theory, I don't actually need these ones. So let's switch them off and see if that changes anything. 1, 2 rows switched off. These ones are still on, and they are all plugged in because I noticed when I came down, I moved stuff around, and yeah, I had to plug other stuff. I had to plug everything back in, and I just want to make sure I didn't miss one. It doesn't look like I have. And these are all running up now, but you are not. Neither of you guys got full water. You're running. You guys should all be off. The you need to power up. Maybe that's the issue. Why aren't you running? It's got to be a noodle for these. Now you're running. And we have a blown fuse. That quickly. And it's going to be water, isn't it? Let's try again. Something failed drastically, and I reckon it was because that, yeah, see, look. So you switch you off. Go again. Disconnect. You. Yeah, you. Yep. Here. Interesting, because everything is pretty much spot on with the numbers too, I've got to say, so maybe having some spare in this system might not be too bad an idea. Yeah, see, that's because that one wasn't running, I'm sure, but 1, 2, 3, 4, are you switched? You are. Let's try something else. Switch you off. Switch you off. You should be off. And then switch you on one. No, that's not going to work because the pipes can't carry enough for that many. Okay, so back to the. I'm trying to get away with one pump, and I reckon I can do it. You got power. You can stay off until your water fills up, which means you're going to be low on water, and you're going to be low on water. And we have more than enough coal, I can guarantee you that. Absolutely more than enough. I want to do this one. Nope. I want to do this one. See, they're just not getting their water. So my alternative plan, which I think is what I did on the other side and it worked, is to run the pipe along the bottom and then feed it straight up to the middle there. Go left and right. Put the pump in here and then feed everything in and feed everything up. See, that comes up at the start of its. Oh, I understand now why, because that's too far. This has to be here. Alright, that one's good, that one's good. I only have to move this one. Alright, cool. Well, that's kind of easy enough to do then, really, isn't it? Put that in there, delete you, delete you. So groups of 4. Now that's going to cause an issue here as well, because that should really be up there. Bugger it, you know what? Let's just do what we were going to do before. So I need one of you there. That fixes that one. This one, you're going to need to be there. Just over from that. Yep. Alright. So you're going to come out and you're going to go in. There, and then you. There. And I want you going straight up with this. Big power from there. You are sitting there, so you will need power. Sorry guys, while I fix my little faux pas. Come on, let me get up. Yep, that'll work. Alright, you can go. You can go. And you go to there. Go. Yes, you. Why won't it show me? Oh no, I'm gonna put get rid of that. Get rid of that. Need to go that way. No, not that. That. You need to go there. You need to go there. You. A lot of back and forth. This might work. I must admit. You go there. Because you guys aren't even on. They're in the right spot though. That's the only real issue with these ones, is they're already kind of in the right spot. Lock on. Alright, so they should now all fire back up. And hopefully, the idea is that one pump is providing enough pressure down the entire line to get all of this water up. Actually, this will work out better because these are in a really bad spot. From memory, yes they are. So you can go as well. Did that work? Oh yeah. Now actually now see, this is the other thing that I need to be concerned about. Oh no, because these two can come this way, this one can come, yeah, this way as well. Alright, so we're going to need another one of you in here. Alright, so let's see if I can get away with this. No, I didn't think so. That's alright. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. One there, and then this one we want just left of there. So just left of there, close enough. Yeah, normally I'm a little bit more pedantic with this stuff, but I just want to get it done, get it tested. These guys are off anyway, so let's have a look upstairs, see what's really going on. No power, no water. Do I need power for it to fill with water? No, I do not. So why are you not getting water now? Interesting. This is all about to die because none of them are actually getting any water. And you're not actually pumping. Why are you not pumping? Might be a short little video, mightn't it? It's got power. Did I put it too close to the edge or something? Ah, there it goes. Alright, so you're pumping. You must be getting water. Yep. Who's stealing everything here? So you're fine, so go on. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, so these guys now got water, which is good. It's just these ones. I must have drained it accidentally. It's the only thing I can think of. Because that pump's right there anyway, so it's not as though it's not going to do anything, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are on. You are on. You are on. And you should be full of water now too. Alright. I think, hopefully, that has fixed the problem. Is it going backwards? That's the question. Is it going to fill up? Yep. So we are losing a little bit of water. Alright, we'll see how that goes anyway. We'll let it run. Yes, I remember why. Beautiful. Now we should have full 1800. Come on. There we go. Alright, hopefully that gets and then it goes to 0. But it's got both sides. What's the flow rate of this? 600. Up to, but it's not pumping that much. And I want to put valves in because that cancels out any head lift. The only other thing I would be potential, but I don't want to put a pump on everyone because I think it's just ridiculous. But eventually, when we get all our ones out here, we might put a pump on this end one, push it back this way. And that should put enough pressure in all of the bottom pipe to push it all up to the top, regardless of the flow rate. And I mean, we've got 360 out of each one of these, so that should be pumping 360 at a minimum, a bare minimum. Head lift is exceeding recommended level. Okay, logistics. 4 megawatts, 8 megawatts. This can do 20 meters, so let's put it there. Well, no. See, according to this, yes, but of course, that's why it's not going to pump all of them, is it? If I go that way with it, yes, it does get all of them. Interesting. There's something wrong with this connection. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, there we go. So it's definitely going to push it up. There's no doubt about the fact that it's going to, push it all up. So that should not be exceeding anymore. I just checked. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Look, it's going right up through, unless it's like that's its maximum limit. Oh, and I need to bring this all down by what, 1 meter? Oh, which is possible, but what a pain in the butt. Oh, this has got to go. That's just going to be ridiculous. Alright. Mental note, don't make the same mistake next time. Can I upgrade this? No, I cannot. Pipeline at Mark 2. Which way are you going? Yes, that is the direction I would like you to take. And power on the top is. Actually, just to be on the safe side, because I don't know if it's connecting properly or not, let's just do this. There we go. I want to go that way and power on top. Hook you up. Why did that suddenly break the fuse? Oh, come on. Get up. Thank you. Why did that suddenly break a fuse? But we've got our 1800 back now, at least, which is what we were after. So that is a positive. Make sure all these are full of water. So we got one that side that's not. one this side that's not. Make that 2. Oops, you need to be on first, that's why I moved to it. You're now full of water, that was quick. So how are you? They were full. Oh, maybe we have finally fixed the problem. Oh god, I hope so. Alright, so back to what we were doing. It keeps saying 0. Why does it suddenly go to 0 megawatts production? Now there's no way that everything's going to come on because I just don't have Mark 3 miners, so... But that last one's kicked in and it looks like it's going to hold steady. Alright, so let's work on our compacted coal. Now at the moment I have 8 of these aside. So that's 8 and 8, 16, and another 8 is 24, and I need another 8 to have 32. So we either continue the run down and just convey everything all the way down and just let the end guys fill up as they fill up, or I put another one on the back of here, or we do it in thirds, because if I do runs of 10, that's 30. I need 33, which is the 11, but 0.59 is what I can do. Now do I worry about the half, because that's another 75 megawatts, but it also means that there's a backlog of coal and sulphur and compacted coal. There's always enough, if you know what I mean. And these running lots of 4 because 3 of those do 4 of these, so that's why I was trying to keep it in 4s, which is 32 would be good. 32 plus 1, an extra one of these, that would actually oversupply my water supply too, wouldn't it? That would guarantee it. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 rows of 11. So we got 8 here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll bring, keep changing that for other things. How many does it take? Just the one? I think it just takes the one. 1 and a bit, and we want 3 more. So 1, 2, 3 more. Alright, I'm going to do this, and we'll be back when I have the compacted coal set up ready to switch over to, I think. And the other thing that we can look forward to at that point in time as well is our fused modular frames, 1.5 a minute, and I've put 150 or 200 in there. I think 150, maybe 200. I want to basically get the 50 for this milestone and have a few left over. So they should be ready to go when I finish this, I reckon. Oh, and that's something else I keep forgetting about too. We have a MAM special. We've been doing these. What have we got? What have we got? Alternate. I think I've seen this before. Yeah, it takes a beacon, doesn't it? No. Heavy oil residue and water makes fuel, and heavy oil 6 goes to 4, 5 goes to 10. So, oh, that could be handy. Alternate biofuel. Bio-coal rather. Biomass, not it's going to be this one. Confirm. Thank you. And hard drive, and in go. What have I done? That's what I've done. Sometimes the keys get stuck. Alright, while we are here, is that the right one? That is the right one. We'll save this. Confirm. Alright, so I'm going to crack on with building these out. And then we'll be ready well and truly over here for our Mark III miners. And I need iron plates reinforced. Of course I did. Of course I do. Cool. So we're going to have 3, let's just write this down, 3 by 11 plus, not equals, plus, no, just 3 by 11, that's it, because 32, then the extra 1 of the water and the extra bit of coal, yep. Alright, I'm going to work on that and we shall return. What do I want to do first? Let's get my compacted coal up and running. So I'm going to use this one here, which is a pure node, I believe, 240 with a Mark II. That'll go to 480 with a Mark III. And as you can see, when we came over here to look at the experiment to get the figures, the numbers for all of that, please don't let me. Oh, thank goodness. I'm pretty sure this is a pure node as well. So pure and pure. I'm going to take this sulfur all the way over there. That radar tower being there is very handy for aiming, and he might have to go. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now and see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to go off and do that. I'm going to leave this power here because this is actually quite handy. Straight down to a Mark II miner, and we can come straight across that way to there. If we come to here, come on, there we go. So you actually drop slower when you're holding the spacebar too, so that's kind of handy when you got the jetpack. Yeah, see, if we come across to here, then we can step down and basically the whole factory is going to feed that way, so it's all going to be in here and here and build up. And I haven't even done the numbers on. I've done one over there, and I can't remember. I know there's a lot. I think there's like 12. That would be as simple as so we're going to get that done, and I forgot to hold the space bar, didn't I? So I'm going to get that done, and we will come back, and hopefully by then we'll be close to having our 50 fused frames for this next milestone, which is leading edge production. Now I'm pretty sure that hopefully gives me, I can't check here, can I? Hopefully that gives me my Mark III miner, and then we can really crank this up, have the power to supply it. I guess then it won't matter if I have a couple of pumps, and I'm going to do the same, but I might put the pumps on the far end this time. We'll see. We'll see too whether or not this fluctuates, and it doesn't look like it's going to, so I think doing the piping the way I have. Alright, it's a Mark II pump, but anyway, and I'm going to join the 2 pipes together, either the 2 runs worth, so we've got all 3 pipes joined up. Hopefully that'll provide the pressure. Well, we don't really need to change this side to it. We'll have a look anyway. Alright, I'm going to go and get back into that, and yeah, I'll see you when I've got something better to show.